Dusk is folding into the valley. The sky goes soft, the air cools, and you have one clear choice: where to drive a single tent peg that will shape your morning. Hi, I'm Sharjeel, and tonight I'm going to walk you through a 5-minute camp spot routine that keeps you safe, keeps neighbours smiling, and leaves the valley as you found it.
And I'm Abdullah. Short, practical steps, right? We keep it simple. Read the land, ask an anchor, leave no trace sleep. If you remember those 3 moves, you've already done most of the hard work.
Quick promise and a small advisory. By the end of this episode, you'll have 2 calm, copy-ready phrases to ask permission, a handful of visual checks to pick safer ground, and a compact pack-out checklist. One legal note up front: avoid trespass, watch for irrigated terraces and sacred sites, and save local emergency numbers before you head out. If anything feels risky, move to a higher, flatter public spot or a guesthouse yard.
Right, first move, read the land. Look for obvious things. Terraces under irrigation are private, don't camp on them. Check drainage. Does water line the valley floor? Walk 5 steps downhill from your planned tent and see if the ground dips. Watch animal paths. If livestock walk the same way you plan to sleep, that's a no.
Some quick rules of thumb you can say to yourself on arrival. Is the ground flat and firm? Is the site above obvious flood channels? Are there walls or fences nearby that mean private land? If you have any doubt, walk 5 minutes to higher, flatter ground. Conservatism keeps you and your gear dry and avoids awkward mornings.
Safety and shelter next. Look up as well as around. Rock faces can shed stones in heavy rain or freeze cycles. If you hear water rush during a rain test upriver, that's a cue to pick a different spot. Wind matters. A shallow lee behind a low ridge is fine, but avoid narrow gullies where gusts funnel and tents strain.
If something feels off, soft ground that squelches, animal droppings on the pad, or sudden cloud build-up, move. And if you ever feel there's immediate danger, call for help. Keep emergency numbers saved, or ask a local shopkeeper for the village contact. Simple, but vital.
Now, ask and anchor. Always ask. 2 calm lines you can use. 1 formal, 1 casual. Formal. Excuse me, we are travellers looking to camp for 1 night. Would it be all right to pitch here? We will leave by 9 a.m. and buy something from the village. Casual. Salam, can we put a small tent here tonight? We'll be gone early and we'll leave the place tidy.
If you want an Urdu cue to add local warmth, say it slowly and respectfully. Aap ijazat denge, ham kal subah nikal jayenge. Repeat it slowly when you practice. Offer a small reciprocity. Buy tea, a loaf, or a small household item. Set a clear leave time. People appreciate certainty. If permission is refused, move to a public area, guest house yard, or roadside bay used by travellers.
Leave no trace sleep. Layout matters. Position tents on firm ground, with food stored away from the tent and secured. Prefer a small stove to open fires. If you must make a fire, keep it tiny, on bare rock if possible. Keep water nearby and fully douse coals before you leave. Human waste, use a shallow cat hole 60 metres from water and bury it. Better, use a portable waste bag if you have one.
Quick pack-out checklist you can say to yourself before sleeping. Collect all wrappers and food scraps, remove any toilet paper, pack used cooking oil in a sealed container, check under sleeping pads for scraps, and leave the site looking untouched. 1 photo to prove a low bandwidth check is fine. Snap a single gate or landmark for orientation, not a pile of images.
Modelled moment. A short role play so you can hear tone and rhythm. Sharjeel, you're the traveller asking. I'll be the farmer.
Salam, excuse me, we are travellers and would like to pitch a small tent for 1 night. We will be gone by 9 in the morning and we'll buy tea from your shop.
Ah, salam. Thank you for asking. 9 in the morning is fine. Please keep the cooking small and tidy. We appreciate that you will buy tea. Welcome and good night.
That short exchange, respectful, clear, and anchored with a leave time and a small reciprocation.
Practice the lines a couple of times so they feel natural.
Low bandwidth proof, note a nearby gate post, the name on a shop sign, or a distinctive tree. Save one photo of that marker if you have a phone. If you find a shopkeeper, ask if they have a printed copy. Many will help out.
Contingencies and quick rules. If permission is refused, thank them and move on politely. If rain becomes heavy or you spot rising water, move higher immediately. 5 minutes is better than a soaked tent. For fire safety, prefer stoves and never leave a fire unattended. And save emergency contacts in advance. Put them in your phone and tell a friend where you're headed.
Production notes you might hear when we edit. Light valley ambience, a soft breeze and crickets, and an optional short shopkeeper line to boost authenticity. We keep those sounds gentle so the guidance stays clear.
Final thought. This routine is meant to be repeatable and respectful. 3 moves, remember? Read the land, ask and anchor, leave no trace sleep. Keep it small, keep it polite, and always choose safety over convenience. The Valley will thank you in the morning.
If you want the CampSpot card, visit traveldairy.org/campspot or text CampSpot to 0711 12345 for the low bandwidth card. And if you see a local shopkeeper, ask for a printed copy. They often have useful advice too.
Thanks for listening. Travel safe, travel kindly, and we'll meet you under a clear valley sky next time.